Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to Camp Midnight, hosted by Dick Wilson, with special guest, yours truly, Dr. Franklin Ruehl, talking about ETs. Now, roll tape.
Joining us is a man who knows enough weird things to give me nightmares the rest of my life. Ladies and gentlemen, from beyond the other dominion, Dr. Franklin Ruehl, Jr. Dr. Ruehl, Dr. Ruehl. All right, there he is. There you go, Dr. Ruehl. And all right. I must apologize, Dr. Ruehl. Our segment producers are big hockey fans, and that's the way they bring them on, and they said,
I like that.
You like that?
Yes, indeed. I should use it for my own show.
Yeah. Well, I know you do a show out here in the area on cable and things where you talk about all kinds of bizarre things that are kind of mind-blowing.
That's right.
Well, I have one right here. You believe there's proof that ETs exist in the Santa Monica Bay.
Yes, indeed. No doubt about it.
Well, how do you know?
Well, first of all, when I refer to ETs, I'm talking about dollar-sized orange clams that are existent in the Santa Monica Bay. Now, they are feasting, Dick, on inorganic, poisonous cyanide. Now, that would kill most entities on our planet, but they thrive on it. And that's important because it shows that ETs on other planets could subsist where we think the planet appears to be inhospitable. Even if it has inorganic compounds, even if it has a poison like cyanide, some type of biogenic organism could exist elsewhere. So no planet can be ruled out as a potential life bearer. And the ETs of Santa Monica Bay, these little clams, are just proof that life could exist in virtually any environment that you can think of. So skeptics who rule out one planet after another, I think, are incorrect in saying that life can exist in certain environments.
Well, now, if there are clams in Santa Monica Bay, who else is living among us on Earth here?
Well, we have, just as an example, off the coast of Washington, 5-foot-long red-headed worms that are living at 600 degrees Fahrenheit near underwater volcanic vents. That's enough to burn you, I'm sure, 600 degrees Fahrenheit. Yeah. And they're feasting off of hydrogen sulfide. Again, another poisonous component that would kill most life forms on our planet. But they're existing on them. Now, that's important because no matter where you look, life may exist. Now, we won't find necessarily 5-foot-long red-headed worms on other planets or orange clams, but some form of life should exist everywhere.
Why are they redheads, do you think?
Well, I'm not sure, and maybe they got burned down there at that 600 degree Fahrenheit.
Bizarre stuff.
Yeah, I was hoping to bring one for you, but I couldn't keep them alive.
Yeah, I imagine so. Yeah. What is this in your lap?
Well, let me show it to you. That is the mysterious face of Mars. If you wanted just one piece of evidence, Dick, that the universe is teeming with life, I would point to the face of Mars. Now, for all intents and purposes, that is...
See if I can point with a pencil.
Okay, very good. Yes, that appears to be a humanoid face.
Now, how do you know this isn't just like a stone formation with a shadow on it?
Okay, now that's a very good question. That's what some of the skeptics are saying.
Yeah.
But 2 aerospace scientists analyzed that by computer a few years ago and found that the face is inherently different from the surrounding terrain. And just about 6 months ago, in the prestigious journal Applied Optics, another scientist analyzed it by computer and found that from every conceivable viewing angle, the face of Mars retains its integrity. In other words, it's not an optical illusion. It's not just a rock formation.
Who built this?
Well, that's the question. Apparently, intelligent aliens. Perhaps they're living now, perhaps they died long ago. We don't know. But the face of Mars, I think, is proof that we're not alone in the universe. Yeah. And may I point out, it does have eyes, nose, hairline, mouth, chin. Yeah. For all intents and purposes, that looks like a humanoid face, does it not?
Well, it does from where I'm sitting here in the solar system. Now, if I can turn it myself, I found something else, Doctor, that was brought along in the picture here. If you just zoom in. You'll notice, let's see, right here. Oh, I'm sorry, I've got it upside down. Just right here. Yeah, bring it right up a little bit towards the top of the picture here. Just zoom up a little bit on this. Where is it? Come up a little higher here. Where is this here? Oh, let me, right here. I'm sorry, come down. See, my directions are off quite a bit. Look right here. Oh, this is the mysterious breast. No, I don't want to see that person. Come back here now. This is the mysterious breast and torso of Venetian. See that? The hips and the breast right there? What do you think about
Well,
that?
I don't think it's quite
Not quite?
as impressive
Yeah.
as the face of Mars. But you're thinking along the right direction.
Am I working? Am I a scientist at heart?
That's
What about the moon? Now, you're telling me the moon is not what it is.
I'm saying it may not be what it appears to be. There's some certain evidence that the moon is an artificial body, specifically a Titanic spaceship from another planet. Now, how do we know this? Well, back in 1976, two Russian aerospace scientists analyzed the moon from different perspectives. They argued that, first of all, the moon seems to be in a perfectly circular orbit. It's not elliptical. Now, that appears to be...
That's not good?
No, because most planetary moons have some sort of wobble. They're not perfectly circular orbits. So that seems to indicate the moon was placed in orbit by design by perhaps aliens rather than just occurring naturally. Then they also looked at the lunar data from the Russian lunar vehicle, a Land Rover, that found that the mass of the moon is concentrated in an outer shell surrounding a hollow center. And hollow-centered bodies, Dick, aren't found in nature normally. And then thirdly, when one of our Apollo landers dropped a cruiser down on the surface of the planet, moon, they found that the mass of the moon yielded a bell-shaped or Gaussian distribution pattern in terms of reverberation, again suggesting the moon's center is hollow, where we might find food stores, living quarters, and mechanisms for a Titanic spaceship.
So Neil Armstrong's steps could have echoed then when he stepped on, right?
That's a possibility. Now, of course, this requires another expedition to the moon.
Yeah.
You have to burrow in and see what's in there. By the way, I wanted to read a trivia question to our audience.
Oh, well, we've got 30 seconds, so let's do a trivia question.
Okay, I always do this on my own show.
Yeah, and you have to tell us where this came from, though. You've just taken it out of your...
Oh, well, let me use this. I've just extricated from my paper prison here.
All right, good. Go ahead.
That's what I always say. Now, in the 1950 sci-fi classic rocket ship XM, what do the letters XM represent? Can anyone tell me?
Shout it out. Don't be shy, just shout
Take
right
a
out.
guess if you don't know. The prize today, by the way, is one pat on the back, which you have to administer to yourself if you have the correct answer.
Doc, it looks like the face on Mars.
Okay,
you better tell us.
Okay, XM stands for Expedition Moon. However, interestingly, the rocket ship actually was diverted mysteriously to the planet Mars, where we learned that our destiny is in danger.
All right, so, Dr. Frank Ruehl Jr., thank you for being on Camp Midnight. And bite and sign a cup for us. Would you do that?
Sure.
All right, we'll see you on the moon, inside the moon.
Now, until next time, may the power of the cosmos be with you. Yes, yes, yes.